Geek and Gorgeous released their new high-strength retinol recently, the Geek and Gorgeous A-Game 20. It is one of the two strongest budget retinol serums available at the moment, with only Medicaid offering a 0.24% concentration at a much higher price point. But is it worth your money? What changed compared to the other A-Game products, and how is it different to the Ordinary Retinal 0.2% Emulsion? Let me give you my thoughts. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Anne, a medical doctor here to teach you how to best take care of your skin and general well-being. Geek and Gorgeous claims their 0.2% retinaldehyde formula will help against all signs of aging and at the same time be gentle on the skin due to the added ectoine. I had a bottle of A-Game 10 in my stash and compared that one to A-Game 20 split phase. A-Game 10 has a tendency to take a little to fully absorb, and if I am very accurate, I'd say that A-Game 20 takes even longer. That is only noticeable in a split phase application though, so I doubt you'd notice it in real life applying just one. Similar to the other retinols I've tried, it is bright yellow. Be warned, some people claim it will stain white bedding when applied directly before bed. That isn't something I personally experience, but I do my routine a little before bedtime anyway. Similar to the other two A-Games, there is no noticeable scent. Retinal, just like other retinoids, belongs in the treatment step of your routine. That means it goes on after cleansing and usually at night. If your skin is sensitive or you want to make sure you don't get irritation when increasing the concentration, you can also use a method called buffering, where you apply it after a thin layer of moisturizer. The recommended frequency is using it every night, but building up gradually and starting with every other or even every third night is something I recommend with retinoids in general. The lotion-like texture means that depending on your skin type and the climate you live in, you might be able to skip the moisturizer afterwards. Just see how your skin feels and decide based on that. I personally wouldn't pair it with other potentially irritating ingredients in the same routine, just to be careful, but every skin has a different threshold here. When comparing A-Game 20 to A-Game 10, you'll notice a few interesting changes. The first one that caught my eye is that in A-Game 20 the cyclodextrin is missing. The cyclodextrin retinal complex is the form of stabilized retinol I have come across most often, so I assumed they were using the same one in here. Well, apparently not. The second chance I noticed is that the different plant extracts that were present in A-Game 10 are also missing here, something you will appreciate if your skin is reactive. They also added ectoine in the formula, an ingredient claiming to soothe the skin that I talked about in depth here. The rest of the formula is pretty similar: glycerin for hydration and allantoin and panthenol for soothing. A few months before this one was released, the Ordinary released their first retinal serum, also with a concentration of 0.2%. They are very similar in terms of texture and, thanks to my husband for testing both patiently for me, also similar in effect on the skin. Neither felt more irritating or more soothing than the other one. In terms of formulation, the Ordinary has a different approach with soothing ingredients, using bisabolol, a synthetic ceramide, and a synthetic molecule copying the effects of colloidal oatmeal, but I am not sure that will make much of a difference in real life. As the Ordinary contains only 15 ml as opposed to the 30 ml in the A-Game 20, it is pricier in terms of cost per milliliter. And if you enjoyed this video, you will most likely enjoy the ones I linked on the screen here. Don't forget to check out the description box for everything else I have to offer, and like and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the next video.